What's going on, guys? So we are out here on a very wet and soggy day in Goshen, Indiana, spending time with the folks over at Brinkley, taking a look at some of the new stuff they have. Now, I've featured this specific floor plan on my channel several times. This is a Model G 3500 series, but the reason why you're looking at it right now is because they now have full body paint. They actually have an entirely different fiberglass that they're utilizing for this. It is a wonderful paint job. I mean, it is absolutely top notch. You can't feel any of the stripes, any of the lines. Double cut and buff. It is really, really phenomenal what they've been able to do. And the graphics that Brinkley is really leading the way in, and a lot of people are kind of emulating now, just look fantastic, especially how they follow all the paint through the sidewalls, just everywhere on this fifth wheel. It is beautiful, and they offer this on several different models, but the one out here that I wanted to show you is this one, which looks stunning. But we're going to walk inside actually of this super large Model G over here, which has a really special addition towards the back that I haven't featured yet. Hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, so we're gonna try to get out of the rain here real quick. And I got my good friend, what was your name again? Josh. Yeah. Hey, Josh.
How you doing?
Great. So you're gonna take me on a quick tour. Do you want to introduce this model real quick? And then, and let's keep some of the interior things a surprise until you get to them.
All right, so this is a 3970. It's a brand new floor plan for us. We just started producing them here in about the last couple weeks. But it is a playoff of one of our current floor plans, the 3950. We'll come inside and we're going to show you the real big twist on it on the inside.
Sounds good. And we're going to go in through the garage. And I got to tell you, even looking at a non-full body paint, your graphics packages are just absolutely stunning.
Yeah, they're a lot different than what everybody else has done out there in the marketplace. It really sets a tone. When you see a unit going down the road, you can definitely tell it's a Brinkley.
Oh, for sure. But you know what's sad though? A lot of people are emulating you now. They really have. It's crazy how your graphics are kind of now appearing on other people's units.
Yep. So that's all right. You know, that's going to happen. You know, you can emulate the look on a Brinkley, but you can't get the quality and you can't get the customer service that we provide. And we'll also we'll change things up a little bit so everybody will be chasing us for a while.
Very good. But I can tell you that full body paint looks absolutely
we're
gorgeous.
really excited about it. We've had a lot of customer interest on it so far. We just had pictures at the Hershey show. We didn't actually have one, and we had a ton of people even placing orders just off the pictures.
Well, it's beautiful. All right, continue on.
So the big change on the 3970 as compared to the 3950 is this is a second full bath back here. Now these are fixed walls where the 3950 has the collapsible half bath walls, but you have a full shower in here. You have a vanity. You got a sink. You got lots of storage, and it's a full stand-up shower too. We got a fantastic fan up there, and even a window above the shower, so there'll be lots of natural light in there as well.
I really like this multi-head sprayer you have in here. I mean, the second shower and a toy hauler is not what I would consider to be groundbreakingly new, but the execution of actually putting a nice second bathroom in is new. You typically don't see that.
We didn't want it to be an afterthought. You know, we take a lot of time, and we're very intentional about everything we put into a Brinkley. We wanted to make sure we did all quality materials. I mean, that's a second full fiberglass shower back here.
Absolutely. Well, that is beautiful. You want to walk through the rest of it?
Yeah, for sure. So here through the vapor door.
And they call it a vapor door, by the way, because of the seal. It's kind of a compression seal, and it prevents vapors from whatever you have in the back from making their way into the actual living area of the RV.
Yeah, absolutely. So in here, from that vapor door forward, it's going to be the exact same as the 3950, but you have your big U-shaped kitchen in here. Tons of countertop space, all your GE appliances. This also has everything in it that makes a G with your pull-out trash cans. Here you have your cutting board right above your trash cans. You have your paper towel holder. We do a nice utility drawer here with some dividers. They can be removed if you want to put some bigger items in here as well. And then we have that nice big pots and pans drawer down there that people really like. So because they can take a lot of their bigger pots with them that they usually don't have storage space for.
Man, the fit and finish in these things is nuts. It's just really at a different level. Just everything you feel, the way things glide open, the way things close. You guys have really done a fantastic job of kind of setting the bar.
We're trying to set the bar high and then keep it there. That's the biggest thing. You know, we've raised the expectations of the customer. And that's something, you know, they expect a lot of us, and we love it. And we're going to continue to try to deliver full.
Yep. And of course, for people who haven't seen some of these really innovative storage ideas, it's really cool.
Silverware tray and a knife rack with your magnetic block in there.
You know, I can almost guarantee you, folks who are building homes have probably taken some of what you've done and brought it into the home as inspiration.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'd love to have some of this stuff in my house.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Love the lighting up top.
Yep.
Absolutely beautiful. Super bright, super fresh feeling in here. One thing that you all are doing a little bit different in terms of colors and tones, you're not using as much contrasting tones as some makes are doing now. You're kind of trying to keep the same trend going through, I've noticed.
Absolutely. You know, one of the things that customers want is they want to, you know, have their own canvas and to decorate it the way they want. We kind of give you a pretty neutral canvas, and then, you know, we've seen lots of customers decorate their coaches in different ways. And we actually share a lot of their pictures on social media because we love their ideas. So we were going to kind of give you a pretty neutral base, and then you can do with it what you will.
Very nice. I always love the fact of when you look at the fit and finish in a Brinkley and you don't see really any crown molding, you don't see some trim in areas that other manufacturers put it specifically to cover gaps or imperfections.
Yes.
It's really telling in terms of how you have to assemble things to that exacting level.
Yes, it takes a lot more time, obviously, and it takes a lot more exacting workmanship to do that, because all trim is going to do is hide mistakes.
Yep. All right, let's work our way up.
So in here, we actually have two different options for a sofa. We have the U-shaped sofa, which I think you've done some videos on that before, but this is the second option that you can get, and this is our L-shaped sofa. It has 4 recliners, and you can recline 3 of the sections at a time, and then it does have heat massage on the corners, as well as USB ports, and it sits right in front of your huge 65-inch TV.
Very nice. Assuming it's a smart TV?
Absolutely. All TVs in a Model G from the bedroom to the garage are all smart TVs.
Another thing, I'm glad you have the GE Profile AC running right now, because it demonstrates that it's a very quiet AC unit.
Yes. The low pros are about 15 decibels quieter than the high pros. They're also a lot more efficient. That's the reason why we made the choice to go with that.
Do you know if these models have heat pumps built into them?
They absolutely do. So we have 3 air conditioners in here, and all 3 of them have heat pumps.
Very good, very good.
Here you have your sliding dinette area. Customers really love this because they can use it as a mobile workstation. They can use it as a full dinette. You can sit 4 people here, 4 adults actually, very comfortably.
Yep, and we don't need to move it to demonstrate, but you can see what takes place here. It's really this piece right here that moves. You can shift it out, pull it out. You can pull it out in any area, turn it into a U-shaped desk, turn it into a standard dinette, or just kind of keep it compact like you see right here. So you have this really nice flowing pathway to get through, and it keeps the interior feeling very wide and open.
Absolutely.
Very nice. Let's continue on.
Yeah, going up the steps here, you have our main bathroom. Huge shower in there. We got a nice light. We got glass shower doors. We have pull-out linen closet. We have a pull-out trash can. We got some towel hooks. We actually have drawers in our bathroom, which you don't often see, because nobody's ever walked into a unit and said, "Hey, there's too much storage in here." We got to make sure we give people places to put all their stuff.
So, okay, I'm noticing a few things. So when it comes to the use of like slow opening things, are you kind of strategic with how you use them in certain areas?
Yes, so the kitchen is the main area, and then we kind of work our way from there. Just depending on where it is, they'll get soft close opening and drawer, shutting drawers.
But I love how they execute on a lot of this stuff. I mean, this is just brilliant. It really is. They include things that make sense for people who are often looking for the best place to store things ergonomically, and they just do a fantastic job. I love the shower. That is a beautiful, beautiful shower. Multi-head sprayer in here as well. Porcelain foot flush toilet. All right.
In here in the bedroom, this is obviously set up with our king bed. We do have a queen bed option. One of the great things about what Model G does is we give you storage underneath your bed. Again, drawer storage everywhere, and that's right across from your dresser as well. We just want to make sure, again, that we have places everywhere so people can bring a lot of stuff with them when they're going on the road, and they're staying in these things for a lot longer periods now. So we want to make sure they have places to put all their things they're bringing with them for a long trip.
Okay, so I have a lot of viewers who are Brinkley owners, and this question specifically goes out to you all who are Brinkley owners, as well as you all who may be on the fence between, let's say, a Brinkley and a Riverstone or a Lux or something like that. I personally have never been a big fan of the nightstands being way up here with these little trays, only because I envision myself having a nice hot cup of coffee and trying to get it up there and then grabbing my phone and spilling hot coffee all over myself. So leave a comment below. I'd really like to know what you all, my viewers, feel about these up here. Do you like them? If you do, let me know. Would you prefer nightstands coming off the end of the trim right here? I get the clean look of not having them there, but as an owner, what would you prefer? So leave a comment below. I'm sure everyone would like to know, do you like them up here? Do you love them? If you have a Brinkley, do you use those, or do you look for alternative areas to store things? Okay.
Up here we have our nice big front wardrobe. Lots of storage for hanging space in there. It's a lighted closet rod. We have some shelves in there for extra storage, and we also, it's prepped on that off-door sidewall for a stick vac, so you can hang it up there, and then also an outlet for you to plug it in.
I love the lighting that you've done in here.
Absolutely.
Just everything is super bright. Even, you know, I know we're in a kind of a factory display mode here, but still they put lighting in all the right areas. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely. And then right behind you we have our washer dryer prep cabinets. You can do the full size stackable washer dryers in there, those removable shelves, and then it's prepped down there.
Is it factory optional if somebody wants to include like a Splendid model already installed, or is it always going to be aftermarket?
Always going to be aftermarket through the dealership at this point.
Very nice.
And then here in your dresser, again, lots of storage here, and then you do have your sliding dresser top, so you can hide some valuables down there. Again, it doesn't flip up, so you have to take off the picture or whatever else you have sitting on here. It does slide, and then we also do offer aftermarket, the desk insert that goes in there, so you can use this space as a desk as well.
Okay. As far as windows, optional dual pane?
Optional dual pane, yes.
Okay. Do you find a lot of people taking that option?
You know, almost every retail order we get is dual pane windows. It's funny that when you see them going down the line, it's dual pane windows and it's the goose hitch as opposed to the kingpin. So people are really loving those two options.
And I love the fact that you all have worked specifically with Lippert and Gen Y to make sure that everything works in conjunction with each other. It's passed all the testing. You know, I have a pretty strong relationship with both of the companies, and they build phenomenal products. And it's really good to know that you all have ensured that all of that testing and everything has meant that you really have an improved ride. The structure holds up better over rough roads. All of that.
Absolutely, absolutely. It comes down to independent testing and just communication. Those are two huge things for us.
All right, so I definitely appreciate that, Josh. We're going to look at another unit here. We're going to wrap this one up. Please leave a comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts. What do you love about it? What are things that you think could be done a little bit different? Everyone always has their own personal subjective ideas, of course. I really like what the folks at Brinkley are doing. I think that they have set a new bar, and they are setting a trend, which is beneficial for the whole industry in general. I think anytime a manufacturer kind of steps out from the mold and does something different and challenges the status quo, it's better for the end user, the end owner, and the RV shopper.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yep. It resonates with the customers, and everybody's demands start increasing for quality and everything else like that.
Yep. So I appreciate it. Thanks again, Josh. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we will talk to you again very soon.